Welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So last time, we looked around Sumaru again, this time with Tatsuya and Toad, so we were able to talk to him a lot. And then also, yeah, we cleared up more space at our Persona stock, so yeah. Anyway, this time, yeah, we're gonna be buying some weapons. So yeah. And this Hellgate is more magic than the that we currently have. We'll get the Corolla Claw as well, we'll get the Star Medal, and I think that'll be good. We did get a weapon from Nantra last time, and Katsu's weapon's quite strong, so I think we'll go with this. So there you go. And of course, we should go equip them. I think I'll also go to Part Paracha because if they have the armor there, and I think I'm going to go with the armor as well. So yeah, this is better than the Pipe Box, so let's get it. And then yeah, we get the Corolla Claw. We'll keep the Dragoon, and then we'll get the Star Medals. There you go. And he can keep the Aishu Masamune. So there you go. And we're about to get a piece of armor as well. Because yeah, I think this is the best use for these materials, so yeah, because armor is always going to be quite useful, so yeah. There we go. I'll get this to Katsuya, because I think Katsuya needs the most help with his magic defense, so yeah. So there you go. Let's go ahead and fuse as well, because there are a couple of personas I want to get, even though we have not that many cards, but that's okay. We'll go back to Hirosaka. And we're gonna go to the upper room. So let's have a little look. So yeah, one thing we can do to start with is make use of death. Because we should make Encore. Sharon could also be pretty decent as well, but yeah. I think we will be better off with Encore though, because yeah, he is gonna get a rumor skill, so I'm gonna fuse him eventually. So yeah. I'll give him the Yagadan card, and I'm gonna give him a Dex card. So there you go. French card, definitely large side, dragon a wagon for the deceased. So yeah. We'll definitely have Balfour make some good use out of this. This is like a better version of Swiss Door, I guess. Yes, yeah, they do learn similar skills and stuff, so yeah. And yeah. Uncle also learns some dark skills too, which could be pretty interesting as well, but anyway. And yeah, like I said, we'll have Balfour obviously make use of them. Zudon, I am Encore, you are Encore too. So yeah, there we go. Now, yeah, we need more Sun cards, I believe, because yeah, we're going to be fusing Ildana as well. I'm going to want Ildana later, so yeah, it makes sense to do this. We need 138, so we need to just get 28 more Sun cards. There you go. Make use of that shortcut right there. Yeah, we don't have many free cards, maybe this bar will get more. If not, Mount Iwata will give us a lot, so yeah. At least that's what I'm planning to do. Alright, so yeah, we got Ildana here. And we're gonna fuse him. And yeah, we're gonna need him later because yeah, he does mutate into another persona, so yeah. And yeah, no need for Lu, Celtic God of Light, who carries the sword, Fragarak. Yeah, Fragarak is a craft that Altina uses in Cold Free, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna go Magdadine card. My Magdadine might be better. I don't really have the money for it anymore now, so yeah, we're just gonna go regular Magdadine. So there we go. So again, yeah, we're definitely going to keep building up around, although, yeah, the persona mutates into, we won't be able to do that for a while, so yeah. So we're just going to wait. But we can keep using them, they are pretty solid. I'm the Shining Soldier Ildana. I'm the holy warrior who uses a cross, a sword, and wants to defeat evil. So there you go. Yeah, his design is pretty interesting in this game. And then yeah, last up, this is a long time coming, but yeah, let's fuse Topikato now. So another name for Kato Danso, known as an illusionist for his agility. So yeah, he's alright. Nothing like super spectacular, but hey, he is still another decent full persona. And the Iron Returns for is kind of important for, of course, you. But anyway, I'm gonna spice things up. Let's go with Arcanine card this time. If it basically means that yeah, he has a bit more flexibility because he has a fire skill. He gets a wind skill as a mutation skill. Then you have the water skill if I need that for future cells. But anyway, so yeah, let's get him. I think I will start using him too. I was thinking maybe I use Nodens, but again, maybe I should rank up Nodens first or Scream because yeah, with only Almighty and Dark skills, he's a bit hard to use at this point. So I kind of want to get Hellfire at least. So yeah. And then he also gets high pressure too, which is nice too, so yeah. I can fly to the farthest regions of the heavens where no one has gone before. Let me show you my swift agility. So there you go. And yeah, only 2 more full personas to go actually, so yeah. Very nice stuff. So let's take on. Like I said, I don't think I'll use Nodens, especially because yeah, I was trying to get them to Ulala, so yeah, that's probably not gonna work out. Then yeah, you're gonna take Encore, and then you're going to. Who do I not want? Probably Succubus, right? Yeah. I'll get Ildana, and there we go. So yeah, our strategy is a little bit interesting, but yeah, Maya's going to be using Abino Semi once again. You're going to be using Tobikato. Interesting enough with Blade Fury. You're going to be using Ildana, the nice Earth skill that he has now. And then you're going to be using Uncle because he's a fire skill. So there you go. And then yeah, he's actually reusing Kukulin. So yeah, we have 2 physical attackers, weirdly enough, but anyway. Although yeah, she can use Arcanine, so there's always that. And that's probably the better thing to do. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the area shuttle. Now here's the problem. Last time I tried to record this, yeah, I had no luck with the ramen cannon. And that was a long recording session too. So either I was just completely unlucky, so using a stone would help. We are only 1 level off is the problem, so yeah. Or I need to unlock the shortcut, because yeah, one thing I tried to do was try to get the random encounter first and then get the shortcut to area shuttle 5, I believe is where we're going. If it is, so yeah, just double checking that. So let's get our new combo out. So yeah, Meltdown, and then yeah, here, Ulala probably should use Aquadine, like I said before. And yeah, you're going to use Heat Wave. So there we go. And yeah, we do have the Red Dragon Fortune. I'm not so sure if we're going to make that good use of it, because again, if I level up, then yeah, things will get a lot more annoying, so yeah. So I'm not so sure that's something I want to take advantage of yet, but we'll see. So again, I'm going to get the shortcut first, I think. I'm going to see if that had something to do with it. But if I get very close to level 50, then yeah, I'm going to prioritize, yeah, the random encounter. Because again, I had horrible luck, and I'm wondering if, yeah, that shortcut had something to do with that. It will be a bit annoying because I need to make a lot of packs then, but that's okay. At least for this area, I need 2 packs. So what we need to do is we need to go to area 4. And yeah, I guess we'll wait here. Again, I'll fly a little bit, but yeah, again, I don't want to level up is the problem, so yeah. So what do I want to do here? I'll use Aquadine on you, and I guess I'll use Heat Wave on the Z-Boss. So there you go. But yeah, Maragadine, or Meltdown I should be saying, should be able to kill everything. So then yeah, rank 2 good. And damage is not bad to be honest, so yeah. And yeah, Heat Wave. We also got rank 2 obviously. I'm not so sure what skill they'll be able to use together. I guess we'll find out, right? Maybe Windy Fury to be honest, because the Flint does get Caravan. So we'll see. And yeah, rank 2 again. On rumours. So we have a 90%, so that's one reason why I want to try the red dragon forge at least for a little bit. So we get 1000 from a battle. That's good to know. So again, we probably won't be able to get this rumor, most likely, but I'll work on it at least. But again, it's gonna be very annoying if, it just basically means that, you're not getting electric ram cows either. Because again, we need either Shagoth or Satyr to appear, because they're gonna be who the rumors are for, so yeah. And you know what, actually in this battle, I'm gonna use Blade of Fury on. I'm gonna use double Blade of Fury here. He's not immune to magic, but hey. So I'm gonna hope that, either we do get the shortcut rumor very quickly, or we don't need the shortcut rumor to find the rare random encounter. Because part of me was thinking that was the reason why I couldn't find it after searching for a long time, so yeah, but we'll see. And we'll use a Stormer. His Storm will do quite well, so yeah. There we go. The only problem is, we are going to be using a lot of green personas for this battle, but I think we'll be fine. It's not that terribly difficult of a rare random encounter, so yeah. So now, we just go around here. I'm going to go close the door for obvious reasons. Let's see what we keep finding. None of the enemies I need, so yeah, that's fun. Alright, meltdown again, so I guess we're not going to get the shortcut. It looks like that's okay. So yeah, Blade of Fury and Heatwave again. Let's do that sweep to those, so yeah, this should help. So there you go, and yeah, if you get some mutations, that'd be nice, but again, I'm not going to count it, but yeah, we'll probably use the red track unfortunately a lot in the next dungeon then, so yeah. So we'll just keep this up, and again, and when we get close to that level up, we are going to hunt that red round kind of hopefully. And again, I'm going to hope that, I do not need the shortcut. But then it's not impossible to, and yeah, I'm keeping a very close eye on my experience. And it's not impossible to not get experience, it's just that, again, I'll be wasting the red track unfortunately, I feel bad about that, so yeah. What we got here? Again, none of the enemies I need. And they're talking to me too. So let's not mess this up. So, not different. He wants, do I make him ego, I wonder? It's wiretapping, so that's pretty simple. Yes, losing half my money on top of all the bad luck I've been having, that's gonna really make me in a good mood, so yeah. So you made you angry. That made you happy again. And I'll tell you to study English, and I actually made you happy, so I don't care. Because I rather only make pacts with the demons I care about, so yeah. Yeah, no luck. Yeah, oh well. So yeah, let's see. So we got Blade of Fury again. I mean, in this situation, I should use Aquatine. And you still have Heatwave, but that's okay. So again, we'll just battle until we're close to a level up, and then we're going to find that rare Ramica. And if you're wondering, it's level 51. That's why I'm paying very close attention to my XP here. Is again, if I was having that horrible luck, I'm probably gonna need a bit of help from a stomach here, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But oh well. Again, we'll just work with what we got. So okay. I do think that a lot of these later rare round cards, they're a big pain in the ass, to be honest. I mean, Uncle does get 2 ranks, so yeah. At least the Red Dragon Fortune did a little something for us, that's good. Let's keep looking. What we got here? Again, none of the enemies I need. Again, we're looking for Satir and Shoggoth, who should both be able to appear here, so yeah. And yeah. I mean, that's not going to help that much, I think, because of the low damage. I think this is going to help a little bit more. And luckily, the dude that has some money is weak to fire, so that's good. So he's going to die a very painful death to that meltdown, so yeah. We get rank 3 good. And here's a heat wave. And yeah, rank 3 for you. Meltdown. The main problem with, I guess another thing I could do is actually swap Quillen and Toby Cottrell if I want to use Windy Fury, I guess, so yeah. Is that will attack all enemies will soft up nicely, so yeah, that's one reason to think about that. And yeah, everyone is at least strength 3 now, so that's good. Okay. So yeah. So let me look at the skills we've done. So you have Sukakacha now, and then you have Garadine. So yeah, I probably should swap them around. So let me do that. So we need to go to Persona. And then you can go to Togabe. You're going to be going to Kun because he's actually good with sword. I guess that makes sense without using that fist. And then yeah, you're going to go to Toby Kato because he's going to be using physical attacks now. Here's again, I think we can use Windy Fury here. I'll at least show it off. And here they are. Now the question, okay, yeah, I think this is pretty obvious. We need the Satyr, because the Satyr, the reason why is that he has the right personality type for this. We need a youth tone demon. This can be Kinara in area 1, Tengu in area 2, Gandharva in area 3, and Satyr in area 4. The Shoggoth also appears in area 4, so that's why you have to do it like this. So yeah, Satyr wants Flamenco de la Passion. So yeah, that should be pretty easy. I think it makes fitting sense too, considering that yeah, he has that guitar. So I'm gonna make a pact with you. And yeah, I'll make a pact with you. I'm gonna get rid of my Leviathan pack, so there you go. Again, yeah, I guess I can. Not gonna say bad things. Unit spell. I'm gonna appear here one that yeah it does, so there you go. We'll be using Windy Fury here. They're not gonna appear for a little while, but that's okay. So yeah, and go for once again Meltdown. There you now we can go for Windy Fury. So there you go. It won't kill them, but yeah, it will do a much better job of softening up than my single target attacks from earlier, so yeah. At least that's what I think. So there we go. Oh, it actually struck kills. That's okay. That's okay because yeah, I wouldn't mind, you know, getting mutations on them as well anyway, and that's just 2 experience away. So yeah, we're getting very close though. Because yeah, it's roughly 1,000 experience. But yeah, if we do run to a random guy, that's okay. We either run or we talk our way out. Alright. Now we're going to contact Satyr. We just need to do Flamenco de la Passion again. And yeah, most likely he's not going to give us the info, but hey, at least they're working towards it, right? Alright, give me info, please. On the road leading to Area 5, there's a giant rock in the way. The only one who can move that rock around here is Shoggoth. Well, that is, of course, if he'd do it. So, there we go. So, yeah, now we need Shoggoth. And Shoggoth wants the bait till dawn. So that's Nancho and Maya. But it can be a couple of things. But yeah, Nancho and Maya is easy to remember, so that's what we're doing. It's been a while since we saw that. Alright, we'll make a pact with Shoggoth now. Technically I don't need to tear anymore because he gave you the info immediately, which is very kind of him. I'll go wreck a couple of this. And yeah. I think, yeah, when I do get the experience, yeah, I'm just gonna talk my way out of these random encounters. And then we'll just wait for Shakal to appear. And yeah, hey, yeah, again, we can use Windy Fury again. So yeah, Meltdown first. And it's Meltdown again, there it is. So this is good. At least we are making some kind of progress here. So go for 1d3, but yeah, that's not the end though, because I also want to get the rumours skill room for Stimpelibus. While we're here as well, get that out of the way. Because yeah, we're gonna need to talk a lot in the next dungeon as well, so yeah. Yeah, 1d3 looking like is a sin with how decent it was in that game, but yeah. Ninja does get his level up, and we're 2000 away. If you want to go to Stoneworks in this game, it's kind of interesting. It's actually based on Maya's level and only Maya's level, so yeah. So yeah, if you, let's say, had someone who was higher level than Maya, then yeah, that wouldn't matter. So yeah. Instead, we'll just take Maya's. So yeah, we'll go for Blade 3, or Windy 3 again. Like so. So again, yeah, like for example, yeah, if Maya was 50 and then a bio member was 55 for some reason, then yeah, I'll be able to encounter things that are higher level 50 because again, Maya is that level. There you go. An invitation, unfortunately, and yeah, one more battle will level us up. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna get the room and then yeah, we're going to head in. So yeah, I only got one mutation, that's okay. At least I got a mutation from the red jack fortune. Yeah, who do I talk to here? I guess the Kulabra. Yeah, I already talked to him a bit earlier, that was wiretapping, so yeah. So let's get some more cards. Again, no free cards, which I kind of need more, but that's okay. At least I'll get other cards. So yeah. Yeah, you probably like that. Yeah, the thing about contacts in this game, I should mention, yeah, you need to nail that specific question. Because yeah, it feels like every demon has like a specific question when you make them equal like that. If you can nail that, then you'll be good. Anyway, now we just wait for a shook up to appear. In the meantime, yeah, we'll get cards out, dudes. So yeah. Again, yeah, I don't know if I need strength cards or not, but hey, I'll take it. And I can talk to this guy, alright. Yeah, you got happy and scared, that's good to know. Pretty much how that works is if I see it get angry, then I try a different question. Then yeah, the other questions are shared with their personality type basically. So then yeah, if you know what works one time, it'll probably work the other time, so yeah. And in this battle, who do we want to talk to? Do we want Devil or Moon? I think Moon's kind of important, so we'll get Lilum. And Lilum wanted Song for a base with an axe, so yeah, Battle for Mantra. So I got the Moon cards out of her. Yes, I might want those. It's just a game. Like two is a game. Yeah, you like that? And there you go. Some more moon cards. But we still need to find Shukov. He'll eventually appear. No. So yeah. And he'll talk to you again. Again, I feel like in these games it does kind of cycle through random encounters. At least that's what it feels like. So yeah. I could be very wrong about that, but hey. So yeah. So we'll say this again. And yeah, you got Ether again. So that seems to be the question it really likes. And you have more moon cards. If I want to use Tsukuyomi one day. Because again, they might be one of my best personas of buffing, but there might be other good ones too. Let's not discount that. Alright, and yeah, I'm gonna go talk to you again. So Balbu's the one talking to all the demons now, so that's interesting. So yeah. There you go. It's weird because it's kind of weird, but yeah, if you make them sad, I'm actually okay with that. Because yeah, it means they don't answer a question, so that actually makes things easier. So despite it being kind of a bad thing, it's fine to be honest. I mean, the only time Sked is bad is if you do have a legendary weapon, then they'll say it's sweet. It's better. Anyway, there is Shoggoth. So Shoggoth, we need to make him happy again. And that was the bait till dawn, so once again I'll just do Nancho and Maya for convenience. Because yeah, I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, I'm Alright, break Rockaway. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, I'll invite you guys to the other side of the wall to sleep. If it's a dream of filthy lands, it should definitely. So there we go. And I guess over here we've got 3 cards out of Satyr. And to do that, it's interview, that's it. So let's do that. So you found the camera. What should I take a picture of first? The truth. He likes that. He likes the Son of 4 apparently. And yeah, why did I write love letters? It contains love. He didn't like that. No problem with that. There you go. Not bad. You know, I don't really think I need those cards. But with that done, yeah, now, if my hypothesis is correct, if I put up a storm now, we should be able to find the random kind of. I'll cut for this. I should have probably cut earlier, but that's okay. Again, I just wanted to kind of outline my plans of attack here, so yeah. So we're going to put up a Stormer, and yeah, let's hope we can find this. We are, again, level 50, basically level 51, so it should be the only thing that appears. But the thing is, yeah, from my previous experience, yeah, this takes a while to occur as well, so yeah. Let's just run around and hope it appears. And there she is. So yeah, that took around, I think 8 minutes? 7-8 minutes of just running around like this. Yeah, that's a bit taxing on the hands. But yeah, here's Izanami. So yeah, we want to take her out obviously, so yeah, let's see. So yeah, Firing Inferno is probably our best bet here because Ulala is very strong with it, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then yeah, for the rest, we should definitely use a Makakaja here. So I think yeah, it makes sense for you to use the Makakaja, so yeah, let me do that. And yeah, after this, yeah, we're going to yeah, we want to Mai obviously. Then after this, yeah, we're gonna be going after this this rumor, so yeah. And you can go for Archetype, so yeah, with she knows light, dark, and water. Everything else is pretty decent. I guess except for status. She resists, never mind. So yeah. But it's very important we get Izanagi because yeah, I'm probably going to be using her for the next dungeon. So I'll go for Agidan here. Unfortunately, she's not weak to that, but this should hurt. But yeah, thank god this didn't take as long as it did last time, so yeah. So let's get that Tyrant Inferno. I'm using parry this time, that's okay. And you just regular attack. Good. Only problem is that yeah, we're going like this, but that's okay. So yeah, I'll go back into up in this semi here. How do I want to do this? Because yeah, I guess yeah, it should be a Blazing Burst to end this. So unfortunately, Toby Control doesn't have the fire skills, so yeah, and neither do you. So yeah, and you have Heat Wave as well. So yeah. I mean, yeah, if I really want to end this as a funny future spell, I could go for Fiery Fury EX. Like so. I don't think that will work, but we'll try it at least. And then, yeah, for the rest, I mean, we're not using Kukula now, so I guess we can do this. Yes, I believe that means, yeah, I can go for the Towering Inferno with the rest, so yeah. Which is very funny, so yeah. That has to be order. Yeah, let me just, do that. Alright. Let's see, what will take it out? I feel like it will be the Fiery Fury, so yeah. I was worried this was going to take forever, so I had the 24 hours of Spar in the background, because that's this weekend I'm recording this, so yeah. Yeah, that was not good. So there you go. And no mutation for us, but we do get the Netherworld path, which allows us to obviously fuse Izanami, so yeah. Thankfully, she's done now. We don't need to worry about it ever again. So yeah, I can even fuse her too. So yeah, now we're going to, once I find my composure again, yeah, we're now going to, we're just going to chill here, and we're going to, yeah, get the Stimpelvis rumor now. I guess while I do that, I'll talk about a topic. I don't know if I'm going to go all in with this topic because it's kind of long, but we'll see. So I'll keep Tobikato. Actually, no. I want to swap them again because, yeah, again, you had the better physical attack. So yeah. So once again, cool. And Tobikato, and then the rest is fine. So yeah. Here's again, we got Maya with the Marakidine, we have Katsu with the Magdine, and we have Balf with the Akidine. So they go. The only problem is that we might be a little slow against these enemies, but it's okay. So there isn't too much to this area. It's kind of large, but yeah. At least we can go back to the central room from here now, which is nice. So yeah. Alright, only one room to go. I'm psyched up now, so yeah. So let's go get this letter. Another such good letter. August 20th. Mommy is teaching about Norse gods and astronomy. They learned two things, the crux and four. Mommy told me that with these things and the post at the entrance, you can get the lock's number. Aha, so yeah. There's a puzzle, and we need to read the notes for it. Instead of cleaning up the area shelter's post, please check that paper post on the east wall near the entrance. Anyhow, we're getting cut, and we just go down here. There aren't any items in here either, to be honest, so yeah. Set for a horse, the map. So there you go. And I might as well walk over to the, because yeah, that will lead us straight out. And yeah, Stomach is gone, let's fight. So yeah, we already have Ushma as a person we can talk to, but yeah. Now there'll be some other demons I'm willing to talk to though, so yeah. Especially if they want to give me the cards, so yeah. Alright, so yeah. Let's go talk to her now. What did she want again? It was advice special, so I think that's Maya, Katsu, and Nantra. So yeah, let's chat it up. Yeah, again, I don't think I'll cut this again. I think I'll just talk a bit because yeah. Why not? I'll get a topic out of the way as well. And yeah, I mashed the buttons a bit too quickly. Do I want to contact any of these other two? I don't think I do actually. I think I just want to kill them. So yeah, that was a big area of misjudgment there, but that's okay. So we'll just go for the Windy Fury here. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll talk to Ashmit, Takshaka, because again, he has, he's only weak to Zero, and I'm not using that anymore. And then, yeah, we'll also talk to, actually, Orpheus. Because, yeah, Orpheus, he appears in the battles with, for the Wheatleys, so then I don't have to fight the Wheatleys. So there you go. I mean, that's gonna be fun. But anyway, let's talk about the topic. I did talk about this topic before, but I went, like, really in depth. I'm not so sure if we're gonna have enough time to go that much in depth, but we'll see. Anyway, there we go, and Maya gets that longer way level up, so yeah. 85 agility and 30 dex, so there you go. And let's just go, yeah, where this is, and then, yeah. No need to worry about damaging floors, and we can just get out. Anyway, who wants to talk to us now? It's actually the Stimpelvis, so I'm just gonna get the Temperance cards out of them. Like that. I'm scared of my mother. There you go. Stimpelvis wants Investigation of Terror, Scam, or Pervert Special, so that's gonna be Katsu, Ulala, well. So we're gonna beat them up. Again, I need temperance cards anyway, so I guess this is alright. But yeah, I don't want to make a pact with them though, because again, this is the one with the rumors, because I thought she's gonna, or he or she is gonna cover the rumors, so yeah. So let's figure out the different demons pay me. I want to talk a little bit more about Kandori, to be honest, because yeah, Kandori is kind of an enigma to me, I guess, because yeah, I think the thing about him is that yeah, it's very hard to tell like what he is like thinking and stuff. He definitely feels like a character that yeah, it's definitely a character that yeah, I'm not so sure what he is trying to, you know, go for basically. But again, there are definitely aspects of him I do like. Like yeah, if we go back to Persona 1, he just kind of starts off as this like power hungry dude. And then yeah, he does attain that time, basically becomes a god. But then after that, yeah, his life basically has no meaning, and then he just spirals down into nihilism. And then yeah, everyone in the Deva Yuga also starts talking like him too. So yeah, there's also that. And then yeah, you do fight him, and then yeah, he wants to find out what the answer to life is from the player characters. Let me get fresh. Nice. I mean, yeah, technically those insta-kill attacks might be good against the Wheatleys, but yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, so back to talking about this. So again, I think that's the kind of thing about him. And yeah, like I said, I think I'll make a pact with Takshaka here. So Takshaka wants the Suede special, so yeah, the other one. So yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, again, I mean that's the thing about him. Again, it's kind of there to show like, yeah, what's not the right path to take in life. And yeah, we don't need Shakov anymore. That's basically what he's trying to show, and then yeah, the fact that yeah, he's talking to the characters and then telling them how they are gonna live their life. Yeah, again, that's kind of what comes to mind from that. And yeah, we can talk to him again. Nice. So I'll do that. So yeah, again, it's like yeah, it kind of just feels like yeah, again, he is admitting self-defeat, but then Nancho in that battle, he decides to egg him on. And basically tell him that, yeah, basically everything he's doing is like a sham and stuff, then he gets angry, and then, yeah, that's when he had to fight him. But anyways, this is a spell called Dangerous Garrulous. I'm gonna need to go spell that. Next dude we have backwards, so yeah. So let's go for Meltdown. Ooh, Nancho now has it, so yeah. So let's use, can I use Windy Fury? Yeah, I can. So that's what I need to input first, although yeah, at some point I think Encore's gonna Hurricane, so yeah. I think yeah, inputting the Windy Fury first makes more sense, I think, but anyway. So yeah, so doing this combination makes a lot more sense. Again, I was using Nodens instead, and then I gave Toby Koch the Magnetan card. And yeah, that's actually decently strong, but again, that is partly because, you know, Nancho has that really good strength stat. So go for this. And there we go. So good stuff there. So yeah, then, yeah, once getting out there, yeah, Nancho then, you know, eggs on Kandori farm, and then, yeah, he dies, and then, yeah, he admits he's wrong, but then, yeah, Nancho figures out, you know, the plans and stuff. I feel like one interesting thing about this game's portrayal of Kandori is that, yeah, it feels like Nancho is a lot more sympathetic towards him, which is interesting. Considering that, yeah, it felt like he didn't really have any sympathy for him before, but I guess that might have something to do with the fact that, yeah, Nancho has become more grown up, I guess. He has a more altruistic worldview now, so yeah, maybe that has something to do with it. And again, it's kind of interesting to think about. But again, maybe that has something to do with the fact that, yeah, without Kandori, who knows what happened to Maki, basically. But yeah, I'm completely messing up talking to Aisha because I meant to, you know, spread the rumor. So yeah, not only am I unlucky with them, but I'm also just completely terrible at spraying them too, so yeah. Fun. But anyway, at least all the hard stuff is over with. This is the easy stuff now, so yeah. So I'm gonna keep going for Windy Fury here. I mean, that's how you're talking about stuff. About Kendori. Like, I mean, maybe that had something to do with it too, the way that Ninja's reacting. I felt something like that weird also with how, Maki talks about Kendori in this game too. Again, maybe that also has something to do with the fact that, yeah, in this game, he's a bit more pitiable too. Like, again, you can have tell that, yeah, he was kind of his own person, then, yeah, he becomes a god, and then, yeah, he starts, the self-loathing. Again, that could have had something to do with the persona, because he always had that persona basically throughout the whole game, so, yeah. And, yeah, because that persona is kind of a big deal in this game too, but, yeah. Again, it's interesting because I feel like in this game, again, they want to make him. They feel like they're making him out to be a lot more sympathetic. I feel like, again, that might have something to do with his fate because again, he did just come back as rumors, and yeah, it just seems like he's just doing what he's destined to do. Basically, there isn't really anything he could do about it. So yeah, so he's just kind of following on the path until his eventual demise. So yeah. I think, again, Nancho here, I think even Ellie in the other route, yeah, they kind of, I feel like they might see that a little bit. So then, yeah, that's why, again, yeah, they want to, that's why I feel like they add a bit more sympathetic, I feel like, towards Kendori. So, yeah. But again, he is still interesting, because again, he had in Persona 1 again. He kind of just shows that, yeah, what not to do with living your life, which again, I feel like the first Persona game, that works as a villain. Is again, that feels like one of Persona 1's themes, how you're gonna live your life basically, and what's the best way to live your life and stuff. So yeah. So there we go. This time, let's spread the rumor. And yes, develop this. Use a dangerous growler. Now we can start getting the info. So yeah, we're actually going a little slowly here, so they're gonna get the jump on our spats, okay? Again, yeah, this is one reason why not having the agility food is a bit of a problem, that's okay. It is what it is, but maybe keep going with the euphoria here. Alright, so let's keep talking. So yeah, about Kendori again. And anyway, in this game, yeah, I feel like, yeah, they want to just bring him back because, again, I don't think for, like, a specific purpose. I just feel like, yeah, again, he has, interesting interactions with the P1 class that is in this game. And again, yeah, once again, showing off, the rumors and also, yeah, the fact that, yeah, he has the expertise about personas to, do the whole separating Joker thing, so yeah. So again, I feel like that's why they wanted to bring him back in this game. Again, maybe they thought that they could do a bit more than, but again, he feels very different in this game, so I'm not so sure about that. But anyway, I do have an all instance now from the Returning Persona. Again, I think for Baofu, those might be nice at this point, especially because yeah, Maya does have a cap stats, so yeah. Yeah, don't worry. If you want dual instances though, when we get late in the game, we'll be able to get them. And yeah, this yeah, from because I was here for 2 hours last time, yeah, I know that this is the only encounter with the wheat music there, so let's talk to Orthros. We just need to persuade them. So or persuade is what's actually called because it has Balfu, so yeah. He can even give you strength cards if you really want those, so yeah. And he's also Fortune. Fortune, again, there's a lot of personas of Fortune, so it might not be such a bad idea. So let's take the pack, then we'll get rid of the Satyr pack. So there you go, that's who we're going to talk to. But yeah. Again, I do think he's a good villain. Again, he's not amazing. I feel like, yeah, Persona just has better villains overall, but yeah. Like, I think about, P3. Again, the P3 villains, they're not like, the most amazing people in the world. But again, I feel like there's more to them than Kendori. I feel like it's because, yeah, there's a more clear threat about them, and also the fact that, yeah, I feel like they fit the themes of the game better as well. Again, Kanori, yeah, he definitely does to some extent, but yeah, definitely not as, you know, clear as, you know, definitely not as clear as, you know, like Striker and maybe some of the other villains in the game, so yeah. I feel like, again, I mentioned Persona 3 because, yeah, this might be my topic basically divulged into how do I feel about the plots in Persona games. I think I'll save that for the next dungeon, actually. Not Iwato, so yeah. Anyway, let's kill these guys. And yeah, let's get them up done again. So again, yeah. So go for this. Again, yeah. I feel like, yeah, again, Kanori again, he's not like the most amazing villain in the world, but again, like I keep saying, again, that might have something to do with the fact that, yeah, his role, yeah, he's mainly a pawn as well for, you know, a career villain, but then again, I don't know, like, one of the main villains of P5 was basically a pawn as well, but I feel like Kandori's more interesting. I feel like maybe there's more agency to him in the plot, maybe that's why I like him more as well. Like, yeah, Kanori was kind of, I mean, it's a bit of both, I guess, because, yeah, on the one hand, Kanori does, you know, appear early on, but then after that, he kind of buggers off and lets his lackeys do the thing. And that is until you go to the castle, and then that's how he becomes a god, so, yeah. So again, he doesn't do so much, but then in this game, yeah, he does feel like more of a constant threat, because, yeah, he is the one, you know, gathering the Keikei alongside Chizuru, so yeah. So there's that as well. And yeah, speaking of Chizuru again, it is kind of weird that, yeah, she would like start having feelings for Kandori, but I feel like it's because I think the thing about her when you go to Elia's route is that, yeah, she's kind of an outcast by society. Basically, yeah, she's like a Monday witch. Basically, people don't like her because of that. So yeah, she kind of feels like lonely and stuff. So I guess, yeah, she can kind of relate to Kandori, who basically has no one to attach to as well. So yeah, I feel like that's what they're trying to get there again. It does kind of feel like it comes out of nowhere, but yeah, at least to me at least. But again, I think it's kind of interesting. But again, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Kandori is gone now. But again, yeah, he was he was basically, yeah, just a pawn in the grand scheme of things in this game as well. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that he meets fate like this. So yeah. But yeah, again, I don't really like that in a villain, to be honest. Again, I don't like the P5 one. That was kind of similar in that regard. Again, he was basically just a pawn for the greater villain as well, it felt like to me. And again, there was less agency, I feel like. Like, yeah, you do see them throughout the game, but yeah, again, I don't know. Like, compared to, like, the villains of P3 and P4, there isn't much going for them, I feel like. You know, again, people do actually like them as a villain. It's just that, again, I'm not so sure if I do that much. Especially because, yeah, again, I think another part of it is just that, yeah, when you do, like, confront... I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the fact that, yeah, again, they kind of come off as a little bit lame, I guess. And then, yeah, the main villain P5 2 again, I don't really like them that much either, but yeah, third semester does make up for it. Like, yeah, that is... a lot of people like to consider the villain in the third semester to be the best villain. I guess I can talk about that, but again, I think next time I do a topic, I'll talk about, I mean, next time I do a topic, yeah, I will talk about how I feel about all the plots in these games. It could be interesting. But anyway, let's go for this. Go for the nice guard down here. Well, MP3. That's what it actually is. Yeah, this is actually not working out too badly, so yeah. This strategy, and yeah, topic got to the rank 5 now. And I'll go for Meltdown. But again, I think I will switch things up after this because again, I do want to use these and none. So yeah. So I think, yeah, we'll end this part by Physica, I think. We'd still have one more optional thing to do, but I think after I do that in the next part, we'll start Mount Iwato. Anyway, more stats and up in this semi. Good stuff. But anyway. Again, yeah, that villain and the third semester, yeah, again. I do like the fact that, yeah, the Persona tried to do a very sympathetic villain. Because, yeah, there were definitely some sympathetic aspects to other villains. Like, yeah, again, Kandori, kind of, but again, he is just, you know, a pawn, like I keep saying. In the great scheme of things, but this person is completely in control of themselves, and yeah, the motivation stuff too is also really interesting too. I feel like one of the most complete villains in this series. I think that's another reason why people like them so much. Basically, do so much that a villain could do in this series. I think yeah, again, that's why he's so well beloved. And one reason why people really love the first aspect. Again, DeFi's story isn't the best overall in this series, but yeah, third semester does make up for it to some extent, so yeah. Like, yeah, but if we to rank third semester on its own, yeah, I do think it would rival, like, P3 as my favorite story in the series. Or even this game, maybe. But again, I'll probably talk about this later, but it's very hard to compare all of these games, I must admit. But anyway, I think that's mostly everything I wanted to talk about when it comes to Mr. Kandori, so yeah. I do like his boss fight, I will say. In fact, both boss fights, because, yeah, the thing about Kandori in P1 is that if you get the bad ending, he's actually the final boss. And, yeah, he's not, like, the most difficult fight in the world, but he definitely is the pushover when compared to other bosses in Persona 1, so, yeah. I guess outside of Snooping Quest, because Snooping Quest can mess you up quite badly, so, yeah. So go for Meltdown here. Like so. As there is one problem with using Izanami now, I kind of want to give her a Guardian card. Actually, do I really want to do that? I think I'll save it for the next part, actually, because I want to figure out if I want to give her a sports skill or an offensive skill, basically. Thing is, that's one interesting thing about, you know, deciding what skills to give these personas, because if you do give them the offensive skill, they become much easier to use, but then the problem is that, then they have a little bit less utility, but then again, that persona has a lot of utility on its own, to be honest, so I'm not so sure if it needs a sports skill. But again, I'll think about it for the next part, and then we could maybe start thinking about using them. So we go, yeah, give me input please, and you don't have anything. So yeah, that's not great, but I guess I can get cards out of Rakshasa. So Rakshasa wants Investigation of Terror normal, so yeah. So gonna be puncher do that strong gets physical. Same way you go here. Like that, good. I could use a few Chariot cards, so I guess this is fine. Okay, we're pretty good on the Magician cards, so yeah. And one time. And there we go. So we're definitely looking for either the Ashma or the Tashaka. They seem to be pretty good at giving me the info, so yeah. Alrighty. But again, they're not popping up yet, but that's okay. And again, yeah, I rather use one deeper here. The Meltdown. But yeah, like I said, I think yeah, next part though, our strategy is gonna be changing up a little bit, so yeah. But again, yeah, now I think about it, if I do go with Guardline, then yeah, I can actually, you know, use... Actually, no, it's fine. I think I am leaning towards my Guardline. Again, Izanami is a persona I want to keep forever, basically, so yeah, it makes sense to give them all the good stuff. So yeah, maybe I will use them. Again, I have a back and forth on it, because again, I could give Izanami some more sports skills, I guess I can look at what they can do while I'm, you know, just doing this, so yeah. Because that's the interesting thing. When you do have like a persona you could use a boss fights, you kind of expect them to, you know, do a lot better in those boss fights. Like, you have more support skills and stuff, so yeah. But of course, that makes it a bit harder to, you know, rank up. But anyway, that's a bit annoying, because, yeah, you want to talk. So yeah, maybe we can make this work though. Got eager from that, okay. English. Didn't like that. I'm scared of demon. And human. Got eager again. What if I interview you? Got scared, interesting. Lala? I'm gonna see if I can make him angry. You got eager from that, okay. Because yeah, if I made him angry, then yeah, I could have tilted the attack shaka then. Oh well. Yeah, that's the problem with them talking to you like that. And here I'm wondering, do I even bother getting the info? Because I feel like I don't want to do that, so instead I'm going to do everyone's scolding to make them eager. I am thinking, what do I want to do with Izanami? Again, I think an offensive skill makes the most sense, to be honest, looking at her skill set. Like, you could give her another healing skill, but she does already have a healing skill, so yeah. I guess the main thing is maybe Tetraja. You give it that. But yeah, again, I'm feeling Magardine, to be honest. Especially because yeah, that'll make it a bit easier to rank up, so yeah. But again, we need to go get the Magardine card, is the problem. Alright, let's hope that Shaka has the info. And yeah, I believe it was this. But again, yeah, we still need to find one more demon, so then yeah, we can we still need to find one more demon, so yeah, then we can, you know, finish this. So yeah, give me info. And yeah, could be fused, good. Problem is, I will need to get a system for this to show that later, but yeah, I won't worry about it right now. So I'll go for Meltdown, and yeah, let's do it. So I'll go for Windy Fury here. And we'll see what the I decide to use, because again, these are will shake things up a little bit, so we'll see. What I decide on. And yeah, maybe it's now's the time maybe to rank up Nudens a little bit, I guess we'll see. Anyway. So now we just need to find one of those demons that are backward, and we're out of here, so yeah. We got the rumor. We basically done everything we need to do in RH Shutterfly, so that's awesome. And yeah, Katsu gets level up. Let's hope we can find that one. And yeah, the Suns are doing pretty decently too. That's also a plus as well. And there's Ishma, so she's going to split the room for us, hopefully. Again, I probably could have done this a lot quicker if I wasn't, you know, miscooking so much, but oh well. And again, yeah, like I said, I think we might fuse Izanami today. Because again, I think I do want to give him a card back. Again, if you want to give a Tetraja, that's okay too. You can give it like Makaracon and stuff like that, but yeah, again. Because she is mostly a support persona. I don't think she wants a boss though, because she's going to be helping with the boss, let's just say, so yeah. And we're done here. So yeah, one more Windy Fury for the road, and not done, so yeah. So yeah, like I said, episodes are looking not too bad, so yeah. So I guess I'll just like put up a Stormer and then yeah, let's get Alpha. Actually, I don't know if I need a Stormer because again, we are about to go to an area with no cars and then we're going back into an area with the cars, so yeah. But yeah, that's mainly what I want to talk about with Kenrai, but again, this does like, you know, I can't segue this into a topic where I talk about how I feel about the plot, so again, I think I'll save that for Mount Yuto. Because it's gonna be a bit of a while to get through that, so yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm doing decently at covering topics on my own, but yeah, at some point, yeah, I probably will need to ask for more, so yeah. Yeah. The question is, how do I actually even get out? Let me look at the big map of the air raid shelter. So I got up from the. Okay, it's just straight up. Straight up, and then there's a tunnel here, and then yeah, we're out. And just go down, and then we're back into the school. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, let's check out personas. So yeah, of course, Semi is max rank already. Kupulin is rank 5 almost. Ildanar's almost rank 5. Encore's rank 5, and then Toby Copter's also rank 5. And now it's Hellfire, so that's good. Alrighty. So let's go ahead again. Yeah, maybe Maya does want to use Nudens. I guess we'll see. I mean, this is the chance for Windy Fury to go brr here. Especially with Cocoon, I believe it was very close to a rank up, so yeah. So go for that. So we found this tsunami and we're gonna use it on this spot, that's what I really wanna do, so yeah. There we go. And there we go, rank 5. So things are going pretty decently for those two, so that's nice. For those two personas. Again, yeah. We might want to return Toby Kotor very soon after he max ranks, because yeah, he does return for use of return iron, but yeah. There you go. We're gonna get Magaradine though. We're gonna need to get a lot of money, or spend a lot of money, sorry. Because yeah, I don't think I have my Magaradine card in my back pocket, so yeah. And the answer to that question was yes. So there you go. Yeah, this is why the breeders get very expensive. Where you have these skills. And yeah, do I even have enough free cards to do this as well? Let's find out. Again, yeah, I'm very hoping for the next dungeon to really help with that. So yeah, here's Izanami. Main thing is Harp of Prayer, because Harp of Prayer allows you to use buffs that affect the whole party. And yeah, she even gets Malakadine and Diamond Dust. And yeah, she's the goddess who gave birth to Japan and all its gods, so kind of a big deal. And yeah, she needs 153. Luckily though, we already have a few priestess cards thanks to the map, so yeah. So let's do that. It is weird. It feels like, yeah, some demons will give you info, some will just never give you info, so it's kind of weird. And guides don't really know who to actually talk to you as well, so it's, again, strange. But anyway. And yeah, I'll probably give her an all card too, to be honest. Oh, I went Empress cards. So that was annoying. Well, I guess I can get enough for Kali later. But yeah, once again, it's 153 Priestess, so I kind of wasted a few cards. Again, yeah, this spot was just, yeah, very all over the place, but that's okay. Again, I'm gonna get free cards from Mount Yoto anyway, that's the hope. So yeah. But yeah, basically means that yeah, I can't use another persona until I do something about my free card situation. So there we go. But yeah, I believe to get Kali's term, it's actually in the casino later in the game, so yeah. So let's make her finally. Let's give her the Gale card. Let's give her our first all card as well to boost all her stats. Because again, if we're gonna use her for support, I feel like yeah, again, boosting her ball, boosting her agility, boosting her magic by a little bit, I think that's what's most important, so yeah, let's do this. And again, yeah, we'll take her. Probably. Again, I'm not so sure who I don't want yet, so I'm probably just gonna wait a little bit and we'll decide. But again, yeah, I'm probably gonna have, yeah, again, Bulala make his list. Maya can also make use of Izanami as well, so yeah. I'm Izanami. I learned about the flaw of the souls at Yomotsu Hirasaka. Tell me, am I wrong? So there we go. Very important persona. Next boss, we use her and maybe, yeah, they're gonna get thrashed. Anyway. So again, who do I not want? My guess at the moment is probably Tenjiku Tokude. So let's get Izanami. And yeah, like I said, she's priestess, so yeah, in fact it's Ulala who's best with them, so yeah. So we go. And then yeah, I think, yeah, Maya again, maybe give her Nodens. Because yeah, one funny thing is, yeah, I can use Blazing Burst if I get Hellfire, so yeah. Is it Encore? I mean, yeah, I also have Encore too, that's another thing you remember. So actually, yeah, at this point, Maya actually wants to use Torpicator, so yeah. So Nandra's going to use Cocoon, and then yeah, Maya's actually going to be the one to use Torpicator for the time being, so there you go. Goes in with this, if I got no Vile Things. Maya is probably going to use Aquadine. And then, yeah, Katsuya uses, not Katsuya, Nancho, he uses Gardine, and then, yeah, Ulala uses Megardine. And then, yeah, Balfu and Katsuya, what does Balfu have them? Is might use something now, that's cool, but Katsuya can't really take advantage of that, so yeah, instead we're probably just going to go double fire. So there you go, that's going to be a strat, but it won't really matter because we're going back to the, Giga Macho. I'm making sure that I already split the rumor basically, so yeah. And anyway, we'll take this on obviously in the next part, so yeah. Yeah, I did indeed spread the Ultra Fast 200 km per hour Foki, so yeah, we're going to be going after him in the next part, and then after that, we'll make a start on Mount Iwato, so yeah. So I look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.